Here we're going to talk about the application of lean principles in customer development to the planning process at Leonid Systems. Leonid Systems is an enterprise software company focused on cloud service providers. At Leonid, we develop new products where we haven't ascertained a product market fit yet. There we organize our assumptions in the form of a hypothesis, and we're driving at these existential questions, these pivot or persevere moments, as Eric Ries would call them in the lean startup. We also have mature products where we have a thesis and we have a working product market fit. Working being a key term because even if you validated a certain set of assumptions, your operating environment is constantly changing. So we organize those assumptions as a thesis for our existing products, and that helps us answer questions about how we should invest in it, whether we need to change the product, the degree to which we should invest in it, questions like that. Keep these assumptions, both the hypothetical ones and the ones that are a thesis, on a Google Doc where everyone who needs to update them can go update them. Folks that are interested can go take a look. Here we're going to go over a set of assumptions we created around a hypothetical line extension we were looking at and in fact executed, called Visual Device Management. This is a tool that we went over in the ideation section where a user can log into a portal and update the buttons on their Office phone. So our first assumption was end users want this capability, and we did not need to go out and prove that because a partner of ours had already built a prototype and gone out and done that. That giving this capability to end user admins, so for instance the person, the office manager, the IT person in charge of the phone system at a business, we had to make sure that giving this capability out was going to save our operators support calls and not generate more. Otherwise the thing just didn't make sense. And that really we had to do by beta testing with customers because we had to get it out into the market, and this wasn't a question of do people like it, it was a question of over time what kind of behavior do they exhibit when they have this capability. The architecture is supportable. Well, we gave this to our customers and they tested it in the lab. We got a pretty good early indication of this validation with that work, and then we really did have to do some field testing at scale to make sure that that was really true. And then the last one was we had to make sure we could make money doing this, and we negotiated that in our first few deals and validated that. And this is really the end of the existential assumptions. We still had some other things about end users and models of phone and so forth that we wanted to go check, but it was those priority one assumptions are the ones that tell us, should we be doing this the way we think we're going to do it or not? And the rest of these things are tunings and optimizations.